hex clues are to be entered into their corresponding shape. So I just showed you those. We're going to be putting them in here, starting at their respective number and continuing left to right, row by row. So it's like that. That is how we would enter this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 across, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They then need to be dropped in order from the top of the grid. Each hex may move side to side and rotate as needed, but not reflect. So, standard Tetris Hextris rules. As it drops until it hits the bottom of the grid or a previously placed answer. So I'm assuming there will be one that you can do a cheeky little whoop. Or no, it would hit somewhere. Well, anyway, we shall see. Hexes may not overlap when all hexes have been placed. The entire grid will be filled. This means, for example, that hex 1 must be rotated. Yes, because if it fell down here, we'd be leaving some squares at the bottom. So we know that this is going to be rotated at least once. Must be rotated and must have at least one square on the bottom row. Good. Row clues are, thank goodness, we have more than just the Tetris pieces, because I think I'm going to start with the row clues in this one. Row clues are to be entered side by side in their corresponding row. This may sound confusing, but it's just for fun. Whenever you get stuck, just remember, these are only row L. So that's what it is. It's basically Tetris, but with 6 pieces, as it were, so hexes. Allow me a first go with all the clues. We're going to start with the rows. And then... yeah, so at least we know the order in which we're dropping these. But the aim is to... It's basically a large jigsaw. Hopefully find out where each piece goes. Threaten dishonour. So this is by Bob Stigger and Roger Wolff. Hextris. Threaten dishonour. It's a double definition and a door. No, it's a good start. Yes, Roscoe, why do we do these things? If you threaten... Oh, yes, I zoomed past, and good word, cruft. Good word. In fact, hang on, whilst you have a ponder. Where have I put the cans? Oh, what have I put in there? There's one. Oh no, I can't reach that one. I've rearranged my monitors on my desk, and now... Hello. There we go. Oh, well, that was exciting. Okay, A1 I can't get. Floors I installed in shops. Yes, I've got this one. So I've got this one. I assume also that we know that the first one goes here and the second one goes here. So A2. Hollow has A2. If you're new here and you haven't seen this, put a G if you've got an answer, and then the clue number. But of course, we've got rows here, which makes it slightly more difficult. So that's A1, A2, B1, B2, and so on and so forth. Few of you are getting it. Go for it, Roscoe Faddy. Hollow, go for it if you've got... oh God, what the... 7 has to go down in the puzzle. I guess what the heck am I going to do with number 7? It is stories. It's stores, but with an extra I. So I is installed, I in the middle of shops. Stories. So I assume it goes here, but I'm not going to put any bars in the grid. But what I will do is I will colour the... yeah, I'll colour the pieces when we know where they go. So there, for example. Hit and or deck. And regular viewers will be pleased to see that the hiddens counter has been reset. Did we have any hiddens last week? I don't remember resetting it. There might have been 2, actually, if I remember rightly. But anyway, yeah. The counter has been reset. I missed one. Oh! Did I enter the negative number? Hit and or deck. No. Janitors well beyond C list. A janitor is a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I think I've got it. Yeah, Meredith, what do you think it is? Go for it. I'm going to say what I think it is. Sensei, thank you. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I have 3 questions for you that I will ask you at some point after the stream. I've got cleaner because, yeah, good. Something that if you... a C list would be a C leaner. But it almost doesn't work, this clue, but I think that's right. A janitor is a cleaner. C list would be C lean, but so I don't quite know where the ER comes from. ER for well. Why is ER well? Like well beyond. Oh, so it's more lean. So if you're beyond lean, you are leaner. Okay. Well, oh, it's a hesitation. Fine, that also works. Cleaner. Thank you. Young gals start to swoon after a hand is taken by guys. Young gals start to swoon, S, after a hand is taken by guys. So if we have a 4-letter term for guys, we put A and then either L or R for hand, left or right. So, for example, something like that. And then S, because that is the start to swoon. That will give us a 7. I want it to be lasses, but it isn't. Could be R there, of course. I feel like that's what it's going to be doing. A hand, A, and then left or right in a 4-letter word for guys. So guys, men. There's only 3 letters. Start to swoon is S, and that's going to go after everything. First letter, please, Meredith. So if it is men, about guys, male, males, a hand, so it could be R or L, and then S. Second letter, please. Because young gals. Maidens. So hand is aid. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. There we go. So a hand is aid, like help. So aid in men, and then the letter S. Start to swoon. There we go. Maidens. Ding ding. What we enjoyed about being in middle school. What we enjoyed about being in middle school. What ages is middle school in the US? Because I'm not actually certain. Because here we do sort of have, we have primary school and secondary school, but before primary school there's sort of kindergarten, 10 to 13. Yeah, okay, so that's right at the point. That's the end of primary and beginning of secondary. Last few years of one and the first couple of years of the other for us. So does that mean you have to change schools twice? You have to go to whatever's before middle school, then a middle school, and then a college. No, not college, and then a high school. Do you have to change twice? Oh, that's just irritating. I hadn't really ever appreciated that. Elementary, there you go. Middle school age is 35 to 38 if you're having a rough go. Can't agree more. I don't know what we're enjoying about being in middle school anyway. Okay. What I'm learning is it's complicated. It's not. It doesn't look like a hidden either. I have lesk. What we enjoyed, fun about being. That could be is or are or live. Because it's 2 weeks in a row that we've had that actually. But if you is or are, middle of school is HO. No. Okay, Sensei, go for your announcement. Which is... No. No, it can't. I'm moving on. Oh. Oh, that's why... Oh dear. Tween. It's hidden in what we enjoyed. I thought that being in middle school was going to be the part of the wordplay. But no, it is the definition of being in middle school. And what we enjoyed, it's hidden in that. So let's iterate the counter. There it is. There it is. Oh. What? Sensei has purchased an article of clothing for Dan. It is not related to the costume challenge. Oh no. I love it. I love it. Oh, now that's a question, Catus. That is a question. Tween goes here. What percentile? Yeah. So 0 to 25, 25 to 50, 50 to 75, 75 to 100. There's benefits to all 4 of those. Shoe Bomber's #1 victim. Well, this is a bit of a thing. Shoe Bomber's #1 villain. Scared. I'll be honest, Awesome. A little bit nervous. Be okay, because I don't really know who you are. I got no idea. Don't go overboard. Whatever it is, like I'm a bit nervous. So, Shoe Bomber's #1 will be B. Villain is a rogue. Brogue. Oh, thank goodness that it's a relatively clean answer, because I was worried from the surface. Here's a hint for you. Right, I am not going to read. I like being absolutely surprised. I'm not going to Rot 13 that. I'm assuming that's Rot 13. Anyway, villain is a rogue. Bomber's first. Bomber's #1 B. Brogue's a type of shoe. Design own pea shooter. Yep, happy with D2. Design own pea shooter. Well, thank you, Awesome. I'm looking forward to it, sure, but a little bit nervous. Awesome is nice. Good. Go for D2. It's an anagram. It's my second favourite after every other clue before the hidden. It's an anagram of own P, and it is weapon. There we go. Terms of a summer retreat hosted by a dentist. Terms of a summer retreat hosted by a dentist. It just doesn't make sense. A dentist. A dentist is ADA. If you're a dentist, remember the ADA. Terms. Those are terms feels like it's going to be the definition here. A summer. Terms. Conditions. These are the parts of the contract. Well, these are words. These are, a term for this. A word. ADA, I thought I said. Sorry, I probably came out with a DDA. I think A. Good evening, Joe. I'm going to leave some work for us to do in a second pass, not ADA. Okay, interesting. And I'm going to come back to that one. Need to have something to do in the second pass. Rattle in the sound stage. Rattle in the sound stage. Okay, this is going to be a sound out loud clue, because in the sound, that's going to mean, okay, so say it out loud, and something that means rattle is going to sound like stage, but we don't know which way is which. So a stage is a scene, a rattle is a noise, rattle, a thunk. A stage is also a leg. A step. Is a rattle a step? No. No, I'm going to leave that whole row blank. Now, what has gone on here? What the heck has gone on here? I have the paper copy here. Okay. Right. Okay. This is what this one should look. So this one is a clue. Vassal turned near insolent. Then this one is written like a dictionary entry. So we've got repaired, verb intransitive, and then there's a few spaces and put back in order. That's what that means. But anyway, F. Vassal turned near insolent. A vassal is a serf. So is it serf? Because if you're fresh, you're insolent, right? You got a bit fresh with me, Milado. So turn that backwards and you got fresh, but it's near insolent, so you take off the last letter. So I think that's that. Right. This one is red. Also, this one is also, that one's also in italics. So what do you know what's going on here? Repaired. Verb intransitive. Put back in order. I think that's going to be repaired is an anagram indicator of the interput. Oh no, I don't like those letters actually. Thank you, Sensei, for being around. Thank you for your announcement. I think. No, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be great fun. For someone, either you or me, probably not both. But an anagram of the interput. Oh no, I don't like that. Because it's put back in order. Repaired. Put back in order. The fact that it's on 3 lines is making me want to read it as put back in order. But that put, I bet, is going to belong to one of the others. I don't know it. I'm going to move on. Summon nerdy uncle when every second counts. Summon nerdy uncle when every second counts. Yes, I have G1. I've just seen you all putting the extra commas in. Yeah. It's like, where does the comma go? Okay, do not look this up. You might know this off the top of your head. But I don't, and I can't remember where it is. Where does the comma go in God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen? And I think... Is this a cabin pressure thing as well? Someone's definitely done a comic routine on where the comma goes on God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. I think it's after ye. That is my guess. Don't look it up. Have a guess. I think it's ye, but I don't know. I'm now looking it up so that I can tell you. Okay. So God rest you, or I should say, merry gentlemen. Where is it? There is one. There's one comma. It is, I can reveal, after merry. God rest you merry, gentlemen. But wherever you put it in the thing, it changes the meaning of it entirely. God rest you merry gentlemen. God rest you merry gentlemen. It changes after everywhere, wherever you put it. But yes, it's actually after merry. Anyway, go for G1, please. Go for it. I should probably go back to the crossword and do the thing that we're here to do. It's every second counts. Every second of... nerdy uncle. So take the 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th and 10th letters. Educe. Which of course is a score in tennis. Picture a red light. Picture a red light. Oh. Sort of want it to be a lantern, but I don't know why. A is probably A, R is red in Roy G. Biv, so A, R, and then 5 letters for light. If you're light, you are white, you are pale, you are not heavy. It can be light in that sense. It could be a light, such as amber or a torch. Or it could be picture, which could be image, and then AR. It isn't that, but that's 2 ways. But AR, I think, is going to go somewhere. I'm looking forward to the piece clues now. Why did you come here, David J? Good evening for you, sir. Hope you are doing well. And happy birthday for last month. It was an important one. To be fair, his birthdays are always important. He's probably got 4, like the Queen had, or something like that. You know, one for every season. Wave to get attention of gals in convertible. Wave to get attention of gals in convertible. Feels like convertible heavily implies some form of anagram going on here. Wave to get... Oh, yes, that is. Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, good. That is... Convertible is an anagram indicator. Meredith Faddy, you've got it. Good. Go for it. Go. So it is an anagram of gals in, and it means wave to get attention. That's the one. Signal H. So if you have joined and can't see the... actually, I think I can keep... Yeah, I can keep the instructions up top for now. Basically, oh, I can't quite. There we go. Basically, we're going to be playing Tetris with six hexominoes. We're going to be playing them, but currently we are filling in the grid with the row clues at the moment. The border, no, raises before quartz. Quartz is usually CT for quart. So, yeah, there you go. That's what it is. If you're before, poetically, it's ere long, before long. Go for it, Faddy. I mean, I basically told you. If quartz is CTS and air is before, is this going to get through the mod? I'm sure it'll get through the mod. Don't know why I put signal there, though, do you? It is erect. Oh, well, we're testing the mod there. There we go. The Border Patrollers cheer for a Dr. Scholl's product. Now, I think they're a footwear company, aren't they? Or at least like an insole company. So I'm wondering if the answer is insole, because Olay is a cheer. Now, why is the rest ins? Cheer is Olay. But Border Patrol... Oh, right, this is an American thing. The Immigration and Naturalization Services. Thank you, the INS. So, insole. Thank you. Saddam or Gaddafi. Get rid of the dog. Okay. Saddam or Gaddafi, get rid of the dog. So they are dictators or leaders, or were they both hanged? It can't be going there. This was published in 2015. Gaddafi had gone by then? So they were... Get rid of the... So we've been given two examples of a thing, and that's got the in it somewhere. Get rid of the, and we'll get a dog. That's how I'm reading it. So setter, collie. It's going to be setter. If we put the in setter, no. But I feel like that's what it's going to be. First letter, please, hollow. Oh, no, I don't actually. I actually want to move on. So I'm hoping that you don't tell me, but I bet you're going to tell me. Oh, goodness. Is it just a name, then? Oh, no. Oh, hang on. Hang on. It is despot, isn't it? Isn't it? Because... Isn't it? Because Spot. Spot is just a generic name for a dog. And if you get rid of the dog, you de-spot. And that gives you despot. And that gives you Saddam Gaddafi. Okay. There we go. No, we don't really. Want rod inserted in curtains. Want rod inserted in curtains. Yes, I've got this one. Oh, that's a fun one. Want rod inserted in curtains. So I've got this one. Has anyone got it? Anyone got J1 even? Go for it if you have. I'm going to give you a first letter. I'm going to give you a second letter. If it's curtains to you, if it is your final act, it is curtains. Oh no, you're going to be deaded. And rod can be R, because I assume rod is in like an imperial measurement or something like that. So death, curtains is death. Put an R in that, and you get Darth. It's a metric. What is rod? And what is it? Shouldn't be a metric unit. Oh, phew. Good, it's imperial. Single mothers provide childcare at the workplace. Provide childcare at the workplace. I mean, au pair sort of does that. Okay. Oh dear. It's a quarter of a chain, as we all know. Yes, sorry to question you there, didn't I? We all knew that. Single mothers provide childcare at the workplace. I think at the workplace is the definition here, and like single is going to be like I, or mothers is going to be M. Provide childcare, nurse. Sit. If you provide childcare, you sit, don't you? No, got to run away from that one. After dismissing Hillary's leadership, an Everest expedition member turned back. I mean, I've got an answer. Yes, yeah. I've got an answer here. Wow. Arch, how did your office management go? I'm going for... Thank you very much, Sean Ham. I'm going to go with après here. Do you agree, Katus? Is this après? So, an Everest expedition member would be a Sherpa, and it's turned, so it's in reverse, and we're going to dismiss from it Hillary's leadership, the first letter of Hillary, so take out the H, and it gives us après, as in après ski. But where does back? Where does back come? Is back the definition here? I'm trying to work out what the actual definition is. Turned back. Is it an anlit? Oh, after? Of course it's after. Of course it's after. I knew that. Tap that lady grabbing the rear end of John Cougar. Tap that lady grabbing the rear end of John Cougar. So that lady will be she or her. Tap. Rap, maybe? Rap, she or her. The rear end of John is N. Oh, panther? Pat. There we go. Pat is tap. And then that lady is her, and it's going to grab the rear end of John, which is N, and a cougar is a panther. I remember David Wadicombe writing an Only Connect question about all the fact that panther and leopard or puma, they're all the same thing-ish. L, C instructions. Oh ho, we're not going to get any help with this row. We will have to go to pieces, as it were. Okay, let's have a go at the hexes. So these will all have 6 letters in. And the way we enter these is we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's sort of in reading order of each piece. Change members of a crew or driver. Change members of a crew or driver. So it's a shift change. Change members of a crew. Rehire. Swap out. Or driver. Driver's a club. Driver is a... I don't think it's a hidden. I can't... Oh, yes, it is a hidden! Ah, it's my favourite. Yeah, absolutely. It's my favourite. It's a hidden. So, shall we? Let's up the counter back to 0. It's reword. It's hidden in members. So those are members of a crew or driver. Now, technically, A shouldn't be there. If you want to make sure that every word is always used, you might get rid of the A. Change members of crew or driver would also work. But if it's reword, it's hidden in there. Now, can we... Oh, okay. There's a... So we know it's going to go in like this. So that's going to be rotated 180, isn't it? I don't think... So that's got to be... So therefore, our is going to be in... Threaten, dishonour. Is it cower? Because I think it's got to go here, and then the R goes there, the D goes there. I think this must be where it goes. So I'm going to colour that like that. Cower, power, rower. Is it cower? Do we like cower for A1? Because I don't quite get it if... Lower. Lower? No. Mower? No. Power. Tower? If you threaten someone, you cower them, but it's the dishonour half that I've not heard of. If that people are telling me got B1, this is good, but I'm on A1. Cower, can it mean that means to shrink back in fear? Yes, but it doesn't mean dishonour. So, okay, let's have a look at B1 then and see if that pins this down. I'm not surprised here. I do that. Hit and or deck. And or deck. Is it is it an anagram of and or? I don't think it is. It's an anagram of Drano. First letter, please. For B1. Adorn. Adorn. Okay, so if you deck something, you adorn it like a garland with a lei. L-E-I. I'm assuming that's cower. Whatever it is, it's got to sort of go up. We know that those three must all be part of that. Okay, cool. Let's go to 2. Advise renegotiation to maintain calm. Feels like an anagram of advise. Renegotiation to maintain calm. And so the way that this game of Hextris works is that this is the first piece that gets dropped into there. This is the second piece. So this could go on top here. But then after piece 2, it's piece 3, then piece 4. So we always... Whoops. We always drop them in numerical order. Yes, no hints. I haven't asked for a hint on this one. Advise renegotiation to maintain calm. Bing! He's spotted the thing. He's spotted the thing. Go for it. It's my favourite. It is hidden in advised renegotiation. It is maintaining it. It is hidden in advised renegotiation. It is serene, which means calm. So we know that that is going to be S-E-R-E-N-E, and I can see, okay, interesting. I can see exactly where that goes. That goes here. Rotated 180, but it is there nonetheless. I'm going to try and do this with 4 colours, but I bet at some point I'll muck it up and have to do 5. S-E-R-E-N-E. And Archdavison is having a little squeal. Docent wastes 3rd of Tor on an old Hebrew judge. Okay. Well, I can see Gideon here. That's rather useful. It's Gideon. So, why is it Gideon, though? So I'm assuming, okay, the 3rd of Tor is the letter U, and a guide is a docent, I'm assuming. So guide, minus U, and then on is on, and we get Gideon. There we go, Gideon. I-D-E-O-N, and I think I haven't set the font size to the correct font size. So let me just zoom down here and make sure that everything is indeed size correctly. There we go. I thank you, Arch. Hat made of felt and iron repulsed Alex Rodriguez. Okay, I know who Alex Rodriguez is, so that's going to help. Why can't I see this in the grid? Alex Rodriguez is a tennis player. I'm assuming retired now. I'm assuming retired. Not sure. Go for 4. Baseball. Oh, no, of course. Okay, this is someone who shares a nickname with Andy Roddick. Who is A-Rod. Got there from the wrong sport. Tennis, yes. Hat made of felt. So, felt is F-E. Oh, no, hang on. Hat made of felt is a fedora. Iron is Fe. There you go. And A-Rod is reversed. Fedora. So it will look like this. Fedora the Explorer would be a great show. Now. Where are you going to go? You are going here. Whoops. You're going there. That is definitely colour number 3. Fedora. There we go. It's quite pleasing building this up. It's a shame that I'm going to have to... Oh, no, I know what I'll do. You know how you have the next piece? There you go. Next piece. There it is. Incredible energy invested in Lunar Buggy. Incredible energy invested in Lunar Buggy. Yes, I've got this one. Got this one. Right, see if I can find out where it goes. Where does it go? Where does it go? Oh, it goes there. Interesting. Okay. Go for 5 if you've got it. So, Lunar Buggy is not referring to a lunar buggy in this instance. Buggy is an anagram indicator. So, anagram of lunar, but with E invested in it. E for energy. And if something is incredible, unreal. And it's here. We know it's in a straight line. So let's go back to red. Sort of orangey colour for that. Whoops, there we go. Delete you. Unreal. Oh darn! I think it's not. Would you have played Tetris like this? Right, 6. Cuban dictator Castro must be surely repositioning red star. Okay, Castro, but reposition the red, and we get Castor, who is a twin of Pollux in mythology, and also Castor and Pollux are twin stars, so it is a star. So I'm assuming Castor, which will look like that. And, oh look, here it is, and this one's going to have to be blue. Oops. So let's bung you in blue. Right, what have we got now? We have this. Oh. I now realise that you're not going to be able to see it. Boop. This is our next one. An annoying person. Arch, do your joke. Stripped Glenn's pharmaceutical grinder. An annoying person. It is exactly that, JM. If I'm hoping that I can get through this with just 4 colours. Nice, Arch. Very good. Oh well, it's 7. It's clue 7, but that's all I can say about it at the moment. I do not know which orientation of 7 this is going to be. How can we do this? Leave that there. An annoying person stripped Glenn's. So is that LE? But what's a pharmaceutical grinder? I mean, that's an app for hypochondriacs, isn't it? Pharmaceutical grinder. So I mean, what is it? This one is going to go like that, isn't it? I know that one is going to go like that, actually, because it can't be 6 straight, because all the things are different, and we've already used 6 straight. So that one actually must go here. So that's yellow. Haven't used the 4th colour yet. This is excellent. So that's yellow. Is it going to be that? No, so it isn't that. Good evening, effrontery. Oh dear. Is it gonna be like that? But basically, I'm looking for it. Could go there, couldn't it? There's quite a few places it could go. Can't go. We've not really done any at 90 degrees yet, have we? So anyway, an annoying person. Stripped Glenn's pharmaceutical grinder. First letter, please. What are you going on about? What are you going on about? Passel. Too much of a clue there, Hollow. I'm going to ding you a point. And I'm going to give myself an extra hidden spotted for that. Just for the like. Fine. I'll put it back. Stripped. So an annoying person is a pest. And then Glenn's stripped. So take off the first and last letter of Glenn. You get LE. Pest LE. Right, now where does that go? So it will go like... That's what it'll look like. Oh, flipping heck. It's right there. It's right there. Red. So there we go. Okay. Well, we know what this one's going to be. Blank A-M-B. So we know what the middle letters are. Is that not red? It's a peachy, reddy orange colour. We know I'm colourblind. 8. Greek character. Lambda then. Forbidden step taking the 5th. Greek character, which is lambda. Forbidden step taking the 5th. Oh, right, Lambada. I didn't know that Lambada was known as the Forbidden... Why is it the Forbidden Dance? That's a great fact. That's going to make a great quiz question in a certain Telegraph pub quiz in a month or two's time. So, Lambda. That goes there. The home of many Scandinavian... Lambda. Oh yeah, thank you. I got it right in the grid anyway. Oh, so we should be able to see at least E now, shouldn't we? Let's have a quick look at E. Terms of a summer retreat hosted by a dentist. It's lambda. Oh. So lambda. Oh, so the A is in the corner. So there we are. So the terms are addenda of a summer retreat hosted by a dentist. So summer retreat must be den, and then A, and then I'm assuming the dentist is DDA. If I could just get a confirmation on that. Oh yeah, JM, go for it. Okay. Why is threaten and dishonour both low? Dishonour as lower, fine, but threaten as lower? Doctor of Dental stuff. Oh, so addends then. Okay, fine. Why is lower threaten? I don't get it. Anyway, DDS. Okay. An animal lowing at you? Maybe. But that... to threaten would be to low there, surely. Did you, Arch? I'm hoping there's a punchline here. Oh, right. So, because your initials are DDS. Ah, okay. The home of many Scandinavians is getting hitched, Senator. What's our... Oh, okay. We've got a widen. If I'm just going to put that there. That's what it looks like. So is that going to go there? Sweden. Sweden goes in here. I can't type it, but Sweden does go in here because that is the home of many Scandinavians. That will have to be colour number 4 because we've got red, blue and yellow. It's going to be green. If I can find it. That, colourblind, doesn't work. So it's going to have to be quite a dark colour, I'm afraid. Is that okay? That's fine. Why is it getting hitched, Senator? Is there a famous senator that I don't know of? Oh, wed. Oh, wed in sen. Sen means... Yeah, there we go. So sen is short for senator. Putting wed, getting hitched in it, we get wed. Sweden. Okay, good. I'll just put Sweden in there. This is fun. I'm liking this one. Something quite therapeutic about building it up from the bottom. 10. Okay, this is our shape. Surfer girl Angela's toe nipped by crab. Surfer girl Angela's toe nipped by crab. Could go here. Could go here. Toe nipped by crab. I need to... Oh, yeah. Well, given that it's particularly annoying Arch Davidson, I'm going to leave it off. Everyone else, I'm really sorry. Arch Davidson, leaving it there. Because there's not a lot of places this could actually go. You do. I do need to pee near Sweden. I'm going to... There we go. Can't help myself now. Because let's have a look at E now, because this might help us. Rattle in the soundstage. If you rattle, you... It's this weird clunking sound, ticking sound, knocking sound. Has anyone got E2? Rattle. I feel like it must just be a word that sounds like rattle. Bump. Jingle. Vibrate. Second letter, please, JM. H. Phase? A stage is a phase of something, isn't it? But rattle in the sound, phase? Oh yes, to rattle someone, not as in like a knocking sound of two components, but if you rattle someone's cages, you phase them. There we go. So it's phase. There we are. Excellent. Okay, is there an Angela Wahine? Or it could be anyhow, but I don't think so. No, I'm gonna leave 10. Gonna come back to it because I'm not sure. 11. Ooh, 11's a funky one. For deliverance, repent of embracing escape. For deliverance, repent of embracing escape. Is this a hidden? What is going on with 11? I don't get it at all. Meredith has got it, but I'm going to come back to it. And Catus. Carol carries 2 pieces of ideal weatherproofing material. Carol carries 2 pieces of ideal waterproofing material. Okay, so a Carol is usually a Noel, and 2 pieces of ideal would be I and D. Is there a Nidoel that is a waterproofing material? Is there a Noidal? Ooh, covered in lots of Noidal. There actually is. Is there a Noidal? If so, I have not heard of it. No, I was. Oh, boo. Okay, so if it's not a null, if it's not now, Yule, an air, a song. 2 pieces of ideal. I'm assuming will be the first 2 letters. It could be I and L, I guess. But a weatherproofing material, a tarp. Okay, I say the word that commonly precedes this word. When you say this word, you mean the answer. First letter, please, of the answer. Carol. All I can think of is a Yule for this. Hang on, is it Yule? Starts S. So, song. 2 pieces of ideal. Sidong. Sarong. A carol is a song, isn't it? Is carol song in this instance? I feel like I would have spotted it if it's song, but if Arch now says yes, I'm going to be disappointed. Second letter, please. Okay, succinct. So it's the verb version. So siding. Weatherproofing material is siding. Let's have a look. I mean, I know it in terms of railway sidings. Milton referred to the womb as a siding. It's also a television channel, a speech in a play, a pretentious air of arrogance. I don't see it as a waterproofing material, but I will take that as given. So it looks like this. Let's see if we can spot that. Yes, we can. No, we can't. It's here somewhere. S. It's not there, is it? Okay, it's S-I-D-I-N, different D. There we go. There we go. Ooh, he's going for red, sort of the orangey red colour. So that's siding. So that means we know that this is going to be whatever this is. So it starts with this bit. So rescue. That's rescue. Let's have a look. For deliverance, rescue, repent of embracing escape. So escape is ESC is in the key escape. Okay, yes. And if you rue, you repent. Rescue. Okay, good. So that is there, and that is dark green. Because we've got all the other colours touching it. He's not stuffed it yet. I rue entire decades, Arch. People who rue the day, utter novices. Will that help you? Will that help you? Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better. Still not spotting. Is there an Angela? This person, because it looks like Surfer Girl Angela. Surfer Angela. Halloween? No, not that I can see. Okay, well, let's move on to number 13. Nixon Reagan financial backer. Nixon Reagan financial backer. Thank you, Annika. Thank you. So it's 4 and 2. Nixon Reagan financial backer. I mean, an investor, an angel. What's Nixon and Reagan doing there? Is it a hidden? I don't think it is. So it probably is. Financial backer, a patron. Ha! It is patron, isn't it? Because Nixon is Pat somehow, and Ronald Reagan is Ron. So that's patron, isn't it? His wife. Nice, okay. So this is what patron looks like. And A-T-R-O-N. It's rotated, and there it is. Now, what's this colour? The colour is either yellow or green, doesn't matter, but I'm going to do yellow. So that's patron. Oh, yes, no, blue is an absolutely much better colour to do. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Do that as blue. So is this has to be this one then, which is either E-N-I-H-A-W or W-A-H-I-N-E. So Wahine or any whore. Is there an Angela called... is it? Wahine is a word. A Maori woman. Ah. So I'm assuming Surfer Girl is sort of the definition here. Angela's toe. That's the last letter. Oh, the last letter of Angela is the toe of Angela. In to crab is to complain to. Crab is to complain to wine. So let's put you in yellow. There we go. But that's a little unusual, but okay in the grand scheme of things. Okay, next clue, 14. Oh, okay, slightly funky. Reorganise corset industry. Reorganise corset industry must be an anagram of corset, and all I can see is escort. But it's not. Okay, it's not that. It's the other anagram. Go for it, Arch. Go for it. It's the other one. Oh, I knew as soon as I said it there'd probably be at least one other anagram. Oh, great. Well, whilst that keeps Arch happy, Sector is anagram that makes a word. Let's... Oh, so there's a C by the E, but anyway. S, E... No. We don't know where that goes. It's got to go somewhere in here, hasn't it? Fuddy has fallen to the mod. That's a fun anagram. I think it's got to go somewhere in here. S-E-C-T-O-R. That's where it's going to go, and that's your dark green. So there we go. That is our sector. Sector. Okay. So, can we get F now? Can we get F2? Oh, so it was this weird dictionary style clue. And it's probably resorted based on the Wheel of Fortune. Repaired. Verb intransitive put back in order. Why is it resorted? Put back in order, resorted. Good, fine. Re is repaired. Yes. Yes, it was. Hollow, you're quite right. It's got to be resorted, but... V in trans. It's not going to be verb, is it? It's going to be... Don't get that one. I can check in the answers later if we don't understand it. Remind me if we don't get it. Go for it, Roscoe. Why is it what it is? I'm running out of space on this post-it note. I've written lots of anagrams. And the forbidden dance. Oh, paired like socks. Okay. But then why have we got it in this weird dictionary style? Moving on. Moving on. Attempt to overthrow the government lacks true justification. Wow. Let's have a look at the shape of it. Oh, it's a funky one. So, yeah, you know, ignore that. Attempt to overthrow... I think it's got to go here. Can't work it out in my head. 180 degrees. No, because that would give us... That would leave us that, wouldn't it? This one, then... Is it that? Or something like that? No, that's wrong. Something like treason or something, isn't it? Attempt to overthrow the government. Coup. Oh no, lacks true. Yes, treason becomes reason. There we go. Just give me your treason. Just a little bit's enough. Attempt to overthrow the government is treason. Lacking true. Take off the T. We get reason. Now, where does it go? It could be 90 degrees, couldn't it? Couldn't it? Well, it will look like this, of course. Oh, it's right here. Hang on. Have we got something wrong? Oh, that's après. So that's not after, it's après. Muppetry may have occurred. Not going to say it has, but it may have occurred. Let's go yellow. So there. Oh dear. I love being a Muppet. In the saddle, exercising a steed. In the saddle, exercising a steed. Well, it must be... it must be an anagram of a steed. Yeah, yep, it is. Welcome to my mansion of Muppetry. It is an anagram of a steed. Go for 16 as soon as you've got it. Go, 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 go. Meredith has got it. Can you beat Meredith? If you're in the saddle, you are seated. Yes, no one beat Meredith. Seated. So, where is... Oh, that's going to go... that's here, innit? If I do it right. So what colour is that going to be? We go back to red. Put an A there. Without bit of delay, destroy tainted seafood. Yes, I'm happy with 17, and I've forgotten the shape, but I think it's going to go somewhere in here. I reckon that's the shape, you know, because oyster is the answer. Go for it. Just type oyster in the chat. Why not? I think it's got to go here. Oyster. And let's check the shape. Good. Oyster goes there, and the colour of that is... Ooh, now that one is a decision. That's probably blue. That one's blue. But apparently a different blue to the others. Why have I done that blue? Because it should be that blue. Okay, recent Starbucks order, customers last. Hang on, before I do that, what is this? Is that portray, maybe? What's G? Picture a red light. Light is ray. And a red... that's clever. So on a boat, the port light is red and the starboard light is green. On a boat. So a red light is the port ray. And to picture something is to portray it. General knowledge creeping in there. Recent Starbucks order, customers last. Recent Starbucks order, customers last. Or port is a red wine. Yeah, that's what they've done. That's much more likely. But I prefer mine. I prefer mine. Recent. They were indeed starboard and larboard. And no points for guessing why they changed one of them. Recent Starbucks order. Customers last. Okay, yes, I've got this. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. Go for it in the chat. I think, yes, this would probably be my order in Starbucks. It's a latte. And customers last is R. Customers last is R. Put that in. Latte, R, latter. And if something, you know, latter-day saints, recent saints. So latter. Yes, indeed. Clear communication is important. What was it again? Latter. Where is that? Let's put you up here so I can see you. So it's these. It's going to go here. Oh, he's touching the top. Danger, danger. Let's go for dark green. Yes. So, latter. Yes, indeed. Technically, I should be deleting all the rows that as I complete them. But yes, yeah, so those have all gone. It does, doesn't it? But it has to be right. It can't go... it can't go there because then you're left with one there. It is highly likely to be going there. 19. Hang on, have we already had one of these, haven't we? Oh, we do have a duplicate. Boo. Oh, well, never mind. Power assists for Olympic swimmer Phelps. Well, I'll just put Phelps in. Michael is what I meant to say, but I was immediately thinking Phelps because it's Michael Phelps, the swimmer. Power is P, helps is assists. So, Phelps. So, where is Phelps? P, goes in there. Which, no, does work, because you can go in and across. It works. Does work. Much to my surprise. But yeah, this one plops in here, boop, 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 and then in there. Phelps. 20 foul odours may envelop these. Ultimately, foul odours, miasma, may envelop these ultimately. What do you mean by distinct hexads? No, you're quite right. You're quite right. One is a reflection of the other, but that is distinct. You're right. No, you're absolutely right. It's not a duplicate. No, it's fine. Good, yeah. What's the space? What's this one? So this is 5 across and 1 there. So it's probably going to have to go here and either that or that. Rodeos. What? No, it can't go there because it leaves. So it has to be that. Rodeos goes there, but don't like it. Foul odours. Oh, right. So anagram of odours with the last letter of these, which is E. So that makes rodeos, but why is rodeo... Is a rodeo a foul odour? Oh no, it's an unlit. The rodeos may smell a little funky. Mightn't they? That is going to be your common and garden red. I feel like it should actually be blue. What do you want, blue or red, Catus? Going to Catus because they know everything. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, radios. And I'm ignoring Arch as normal. 21, headline sensor. Headline sensor. So it's 2 and 4. Headline sensor. So it's not going to go here. That's on its own. It's going to go there. And this one's red. So it didn't matter. If it was red, we'd have done this one, next one in blue, and blue, this one, next one in red. Headline sensor. Yeah. Banger, canter, danger. For those of you who've got it, have I put it in the right place? I feel like I have. Good. So that one's red then. Sort of orangey colour. Fourth letter, please. I think I've just realised that these are in a slightly different colour. No, they're not. N. Oh, a banner. Oh, that's good. The headline is the banner of a newspaper, and of course, someone who censors things is someone who bans things. Nice. Okay. The clever Roscoe with Eric banner. Homophone, not right banner. Detective rejected many a gun. Hang on, we can probably do this now as well. J. Single mothers. So, provide childcare on site? Is it on site childcare? Provide childcare at the workplace is on site. Single mothers. Single is a 1. Single mothers, i.e. goes around. So there's your single, and it is mothering. Provide. And if you provide, you sit. I'm happy with on site, but I don't like provide meaning sit. Provide childcare at the workplace. Right. So it's just provide childcare, which is to sit, which I did say earlier. Good. And that's the last of all the across clues. So here we go. 3 clues to go. Detective rejected many a gun. This one is... Of course, that's the last one. In fact, I can probably put some letters in that. D, A, and P I can put in... Except I can't, because I can't... So I'm just going to copy that. Do that, and then try and work out how it goes. So it's just rotated there. So that goes D, A... No, D... Wow, couldn't rotate that in my head. Anyway, we're going to 22. Oh, I haven't put banner in either, have I? So let's do that. '22. Detective rejected many a gun. Marple, Kojak, Columbo, Morse, Sherlock. So it's a gun. So take A out of a detective and you get a gun. Wesson, a rifle, a pistol. Hang on. What if it's detective, which is just... It's nothing to do with what I thought it was. Detective is a PI and rejected many. Lots is many, but it's reversed. Pistol. There you go. So entirely different to what I was thinking. 23. Rough out small sailing vessel. Is this going to be an anagram of rough and then the S for small, and we're going to get a sailing vessel? I don't like it if it is. Sailing vessel feels like the answer, the definition. Rough out small. Oh, got it. Go for 23. I got it the other way around. The sailing vessel is a ketch. And so if you... A rough idea of something is a sketch of something. So it's a sketch. And I'm doing it like this because then we will all get the aha of the final whatever's going across the top in the end. Block prison and turn on the sprinklers. Block prison and turn on the sprinklers. I've got an idea of what I think it is, but I'm not certain. Is it damper? Because a block is a dam. Then prison might be... And turn on the sprinklers. So is it going to be to cry instead of like ceiling sprinklers? Damped. No, to turn on... Dampen. Pen! A prison is a pen. There we go. Dampen. There we are. Okay, so let's put these final few clues in. So we've got pistol. Just going to go here. So we've got P-I-S-T-O-L. That's going to go here. Oh, yellow. It worked. I've managed to do it, you know. So that's your pistol. And then we've got whatever this was. Sketch. S-K-E. No. It must be rotated around this way. Yep. So it's S-K-E-T-C-H. So that can go in red. And finally, oh goodness, how does that work? So that is dampen. So that's D-A-M-P-E-N. And not quite what Meredith was saying, but if we get stuck, what have we got? We've got mental blocks. And you know what? I managed to somehow do the 4-colour problem perfectly through that, and I think maybe this might have been key because this would have gone in later and this needed to be red, blue, red. Anyway, there we go. We have, if you've got stuck, mental blocks, and that is Hextris by Not Hex.